Hello, everybody. Today we're going to do some grade 1 coding. We're going to do energy, and we're going to code in Scratch Junior, which is on your Chromebook. So this is going to be fun. I'm Mr. Malte.
Awesome.
Joining me is my awesome partner.
Hello, I'm Mrs. Chang.
And together we are the... we should have a name for our...
Oh, we should have a name. Chalte?
Let's put a pin in that. So we're going to do energy coding. And teachers, if you look, the outcomes are all about direction, going forward and backward and side to side and fast and slow and all that kind of stuff. And we're going to do some hands-on coding for all those things. For teachers, you can click on this link and that'll take you to Scratch Junior on the web. It's not exactly the same as the app on a Chromebook, but it's a pretty close approximation. So you can do most of the stuff. So for your students, remember in our coding, part of it is following instructions. So here are some visual instructions for how you can get there on a Chromebook. And I've done this a lot of times with grade 1. So if you look, it's telling you what to do, but I'll also just say it. On your Chromebook, once you get here, we are going to click the magnifying glass. Some newer Chromebooks, that's just a circle. Then we're going to click on Scratch Junior. And remember, teachers, just pause us whenever you need time to do the stuff in your classroom, because we'll just keep on rolling. So you can pause us, you can slow us down. You can watch this at 0.5.
Yeah, we're not in there with you, so we will not be offended if you pause us, and we'll probably be making a really weird face when that happens. Yeah. Inevitably, it's going to look really funny, but we won't be there to be offended by it. So, have at her. Take as much time as you need.
And what I like, Ms. Chang, about the whole coding outcomes, if you look, a lot of it's about instructions, following instructions, visual instructions. So I like to even assess as a teacher, like, can they follow these visual instructions that Mr. Malte put on the board? So magnifying glass or dot, little cat, and then you're going to go to school and home, and we're going to start a brand new project. So you might want to, again, pause until everyone's in the Scratch window. And once you're there, it's going to look... I'm going to remove me and add you.
Haha! This is what you'll see.
Beautiful.
Make this a little bit bigger. There we go. You can see it better.
That looks great.
Great.
Now we have a weird character. We have Tick, whereas all students are going to have the little Scratch cat. No biggie. Not a big deal. So if you ever want to get rid of characters, you just do a long press on the bar where it says the character's name over on the left-hand side. You do a long press, you click it, you hold it, and you get an X, and then you...
I see. I didn't even know this guy was called Tick, but makes sense. All right. So we're going to get rid of him. Goodbye, Tick. Goodbye forever. Oh!
I love the sound effects that they have.
So good.
And we got to look for our backgrounds. Now in this one, if you go up to the top, there's a picture. That's always background, something similar. And we are going to go under the sea.
Excellent. Underwater.
Underwater. And teachers get that pause button just rocking and rolling, because you're going to have to pause pretty much after every step, I think, as we walk through. I also have the slides that I have shared, so hopefully you have those. So we got the underwater. Now we need some characters. And where we got rid of Tick, let's grab some new characters. And we are going to go fishy. We're going to go fishing, get some fish.
That seems appropriate. So I'm going to hit this big plus sign to add a character. Oh, here they are. Okay, wonderful. Yeah. Oh, there are some animals on here. Lots of animals and people. But you said look for the fish.
Let's grab some fish.
I see 2 fish.
Let's grab one and press the check.
Okay, one at a time. All right.
Yeah, you can't do both.
Oh, there we go.
There's a little fish. You
can
little fish. Move it around.
Should we do 2 fish?
2 fish.
2 fish. All right. 1 fish, 2 fish. Here we go.
Red fish, blue fish.
Ooh, no. I have to resist the urge. I'm listening to Mr. Malte's directions, but I'm going to really resist the urge to do what I want.
I know. Sometimes on our teacher side, it's weird where the actual clicking is on the characters. For students, it's not so much, but on the teacher.
Okay. Yeah, it's a little bit, it takes a little bit to get through, but it seems to be okay.
I noticed with the seahorse, it was actually off the seahorse image.
Oh, unfortunate.
Yeah, we'll find out later. Okay, right. Now we're doing a whole lot of movement coding. So if you want, this would be a good time to just, teachers, have your students go to the movement one and just when you drag any code down onto the white bar at the bottom, you can then just grab a blue box and drag that blue box down to the white. So
I
you can
see.
grab an arrow, maybe the first motion arrow that has a just to the right there.
Gotcha. So I'm on this
Yeah.
bar, I see that the blue one with the arrow is selected, so it's not one of these other ones because 'cause I've got a
Ooh,
whole bunch, but I
perfect.
think this one was on by default. So if your students did happen to click off of that one, you want this blue arrow. And
Yeah.
then Mr. Malta, you said this little puzzle piece here with the right arrow?
Yeah, you can just drag it down. And
Put
we're
it
going to do a
anywhere?
little, we're not going to do coding yet. We're just going to experiment. So this might take a little longer, but grab
Alright,
some arrows. Just let's see what they do. Maybe you want to
alright.
grab yeah.
Oh, I like this turn around one. Oh, and then they're snapping, so it wants to kind
Yeah.
of click together once I bring them close. Okay. Ooh, that's a very satisfying sound. Very nice.
I
I
sneezed.
could do this all day.
Yeah. And what's cool is when things are down there, you can just click any blocks, whether they're attached or not, and it'll do all of those things. So
Ah, I
you could separate
see.
them and just do one. And let's just play around and see how they all work.
So if I clicked this, oh, I
Oh yeah.
see. It's gonna do what I. Ah, okay. Interesting.
Amazing. Should we try some other ones? Let's go to maybe the pink.
Sure. Okay. The
Or
people one.
sorry, is it purple? Is it pink? It's kind of a
It's
purpley.
purple.
Depends on the
Purpley
screen.
magenta.
There you go. So there's a grow and there's a shrink on there. Let's,
Okay.
let's keep those separate from any other. Yeah, there we
Okay.
go.
So we'll keep them to the side. So if I don't click them in anywhere, it's not gonna combine it with my other actions, right? So,
Exactly.
right.
Should we
Okay. And,
try
okay.
clicking that grow and let's see what it
All
does?
right. Let's see what the grow does. Oh,
Ooh, ooh,
oh,
ooh, ooh.
oh, it can keep going. All right.
Amazing.
Oh, big fish. All right. I feel like this fish is dominating a little bit too much. So we shrink him back down to size.
Absolutely.
Okay.
How small will it go?
Oh, let's see. Oh, that's pretty. That's okay. That's about as small as it'll go, I think.
That's super fun.
Very nice.
Yeah.
All right.
And of course, students aren't going to stop. They're going to go as big as they can go, as small as they can go.
Oh, let's see. Oh, you can get pretty big. Oh, it looks like it's coming towards me.
Oh,
Oh,
we're doing that way. That's going to be great.
oh, okay, there we go. All right.
Amazing. So poke around. Now we've got some sound. We're going to ignore the sound one just for now.
Excellent.
And let's see. Should we go to, let's go to that
Should we do
orangish one.
some loops? All right.
Ooh, there's some loops. There's also speed. So you can make a character fast, make a character
Fast or
slow.
slow? Oh, I see. So if I click this little drop down, this adjusts the speed of my character.
Oh, yeah.
So I could combine this with other blocks to do things more quickly or more slowly.
Beautiful. Yep.
Is that the idea? All right.
Exactly.
It's like I could get big quicker or I could get big really slow. Okay, so then that's making it slower and faster.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. So that's the play around time. I'm sure with teachers, maybe that took longer and they were just experimenting. But let's get rid of all this code by dragging it up and just
Okay.
garbage can.
Where's
It'll
the garbage?
right on the bar that's right above it. It'll
Right on the bar above it. I don't see.
just drag. Yep, right there. Anywhere.
Oh, anywhere?
Right on that bar.
Oh, I see.
There we go. Yeah.
I see. I was looking for the trash can.
There should be a trash can.
Yeah, there should be, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome. Blank
So-
slate.
Perfect. That's amazing. And teachers, you should probably have your students do this as well. Now, we ignored that yellow one, and the yellow one's the most important one actually, because that is when you click the big flag at the top, something's going to happen. So I would drag one of those down. Ooh, that's amazing.
All right. Yeah, I noticed our puzzle pieces had kind of like something to click into the left-hand side, and there was nothing there. So that's what this is for.
I was waiting.
Great.
And the first thing we want to do, the first outcome that we want to look at is fast and slow. And what else? Straight. So we're going to make one fish a fast fish and one fish a slow fish.
Okay.
The cool thing about these programs is you can have more than one flag. So I would like one flag, and then I would like to go to the orange, and I would like to should we make this yellow fish the slow fish?
I think he looks slower than the other one.
He does.
Yeah, he looks like a slow fish.
So let's grab that. I love all the sound effects they have.
Nice, very satisfying.
It is. And then drop down. Let's make fella the slowest one.
The slowest one. So this is the one without the speed the speed lines. So he's going real slow. All right.
Yeah, amazing. Should we? I think we should make the fish move.
Yeah. Yeah.
Absolutely. So let's grab our little arrows, and our
Okay.
fish is just going to go straight.
So how can I make him? Because if I just do this once, it's only going to move like a little bit, right? How can I make it go
Absolutely.
further?
This is a great thing to actually look at. And teachers can look at this too. Up where we chose the background, there's actually one that has lines just to the left of that.
Oh, this.
So
Oh.
we can actually see how much the fish is moving with every one movement.
Ah, so it'll move. Now that we have the grid turned on, I can see it moves one
Yeah,
block over. I
exactly.
see.
So we could have it
So if I
move,
want.
I see 20.
Oh, I see. There's numbers at the bottom. Okay, so from
Yeah,
1 to 20. So if we started here at the very edge, I can move it 20, and that would get it all the way to the other side of the screen.
absolutely. Should we try
I
it?
see. Okay,
There's a
yeah.
little
How would I do
number
that? I don't really
right
want to drag
below.
20 of these, though,
Oh,
right?
no,
That's
that'd
going
be
to take too
crazy.
long. Okay.
Yeah, so we want to probably click on the number that's directly below. And
I
oh my gosh,
see.
some numbers appear
Okay.
that we can
Okay.
type.
It's a little bit off my screen, so hang on.
That's okay.
There we go. All right. So I could
20.
also type, right? Could I use my keyboard to
You
type that
could.
in?
Yeah.
Okay. That'll be
Boom.
easier then. Perfect.
Amazing. Should we click the flag and see what happens? The flag at the top
Okay.
is the whole program,
All
which
right.
is
Let's
amazing.
get
Turn
that.
that
All
on.
right.
Okay. Click the flag.
Okay.
Slow fish.
So it's
Slow.
gonna go and go and go, and then
Er,
okay.
and it comes
Beautiful.
out the other side. Now, when we click our flag, if it just happens one time, that's kind of boring. I've never seen a fish stop moving, so we should
Yeah.
probably make this repeat. Now, this is where we go to
Okay.
the red, and we're looking for whoop, a
Ah,
repeat
so it's
block.
this one. This looks like, when you're playing music on Spotify and it has that repeat
Yeah,
symbol. Yeah.
absolutely. Cool.
Okay.
Now, hopefully, we'll have a slow fish that just keeps on
All right.
slowly swimming.
He's just gonna go. He is pretty slow. He's taking his time.
Oh my
Oh,
goodness.
and there he goes again. So he's just gonna keep going for us. Awesome. Good job,
Absolutely.
fish.
Good job, fish. Should we make our fast fish?
Sure.
Now, students, teachers, this is going to be exactly the same.
So here I've got this one selected. Now I'm gonna select my other fish. So you can see
Yeah,
his little picture here. So now I'm working on his code.
coding each fish individually. That's
All right.
amazing.
That's awesome. So a lot of the steps are going to be the same, right? We still want to start with the flag. Oh, but now
Perfect.
the one flag is going to do both programs. Okay. So now all of the fish are going to move at the same time. All right.
Yeah,
All right. Let's start my fish. He's going to start up here.
love it.
And what was the order again? So we wanted him to go, we had to change his speed first.
Speedy
So we
fish.
wanted him, this time we want him to go fast.
Absolutely.
Okay. And then we want him to go to the right. We want him to move 20 times, 20 units over.
Mhm.
If we look at our little map here, he can go from 1 to 20. That sounds about right. And then I want him to do that forever, right?
Forever.
Repeat.
Forever
Forever.
and ever.
So,
Amazing.
I'm excited to see if this works. Okay, do you think we did it right?
I think so. Let's
Okay.
drum roll.
Oh, look at him go.
It's so
Oh,
much
that's
faster.
awesome. That's great.
Okay. Cool. Remember, you can always pause, teachers. And thinking about that grid, as a teacher teaching math, how many math lessons could you think of? Counting by, skip counting, all these fun things. There's lots you could do there. But okay, I think we should grab a crab.
A crab. Oh, I'm going to stop this because it's
Stop
very
that program.
distracting. All right, I'm going to
Beautiful.
grab a crab. I didn't even
Grab
see
a
a crab.
crab.
Where is the crab?
There it is.
Oh, here he is. Little pinchy guy.
Who's the crab in Little Mermaid? Is it Sebastian?
Sebastian? Yeah.
Okay. Now, another outcome is looking at towards and away from. And I think we should, when we click on the crab, have it come towards us angrily and then zoom away. So
Okay.
we
So
could
that
do
means I'm
this.
going to change the starting thing because I don't want it to happen when I click the flag. I want it to happen on the click.
Yeah. Otherwise, that'd be
Okay.
kind of intense having that crab constantly. It's more when
Yeah.
you poke the crab and it comes towards you.
Gotcha. So this is an angry crab. and he's gonna
Yes.
start getting his rage on. All right, so this time I'm gonna use this button, right, and not the flag one.
Amazing.
Okay.
So let's grab now to come
That.
towards us. It's going to be an illusion, but it's going to grow and shrink as if it's coming towards
Oh,
us.
that's right. Yeah, when we did that with the fish earlier, it did look like it was kind of getting closer. Okay. So we're gonna make him get bigger. How much bigger?
Well, should we experiment?
Sure. Let's try it. Let's start with 10 and see how
Sure.
that goes. All right.
Students always want to type 5,342. And it's going to come towards us. And then we want to do the same number going away from us. We
Oh,
want
that's
to
right.
grow
I almost forgot.
and
So
go
whenever
away.
we make him grow, we want him to shrink back down. Otherwise, he'll just be big forever. All right.
Absolutely.
So grow and then shrink. Okay.
Perfect. And we can put a little period at the end of that code with the
Okay.
red.
Gotcha. So not repeat this
Ooh.
time because I don't want him to continuously go. I
That'd
just
be
want
crazy.
him to.
We'd all get tired.
Got it.
Now, for us, sometimes this doesn't work super great on this teacher version, but it'll work perfectly on student one. Let's see if it does work if we click that
So
crowd.
if I click it. Ooh!
Okay, that was a moderate growth.
I wanted to move him around. Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
Move him around. Maybe I'll put him here in the
Perfect.
middle.
I think the highest number is 99. Hint, hint. But
Oh my goodness. Shall we see what happens when we make it
hey,
99? What do you guys think? I feel like I'm Dora the Explorer right now, right?
it's wonderful. Let's do it.
Beautiful. All right.
I'm the map. I'm the map.
Oh! Oh! Ah! Okay.
I love it.
Go away, crab.
And it broke.
There we go.
Nope.
Nope. Oh, he's going.
Interesting. I wonder why it got smaller.
You know, I think it hit some kind of upper limit.
Okay. Well, I mean,
Tiny
that's fine.
crab.
I love it.
Yeah, I think he's too small for me to even click now. He's too little. I think it'll work better on the Chromebooks. I think the
Yeah, that will. That's perfect. I mean, that crab, that's
womp,
fantastic.
womp, womp.
So you're going to want to teachers pause this and do that kind of stuff. I think we should do a little more movement, and we need a little side to side motion.
Okay.
Should we grab a seahorse?
Seahorse. I like it.
Seahorse, of course.
Seahorse, of course. Oh, there's one. Grabbing my seahorse.
Awesome. It's a perfect size, I think. It's even in a
My
good spot.
my toddler loves seahorses.
Oh, yeah?
He's neighing every time. We've got a little toy seahorse. He goes, neigh! And I'm trying to help him understand that seahorses aren't horses, but not going super well. And then I'm like, they don't neigh. They make a. Do they make a sound? I don't know.
have no idea.
I don't know. He was unconvinced as well. So, anyways,
Cool. Now, this one, I think we could do this with the flag again. That's
with
fine.
the flag. All right.
And this seahorse is just going to go side to side. So let's
Okay.
get an arrow.
So he's going to go to the right and then back to the left.
Yeah. Should we
Is that
do
the
it
idea?
a few times? Maybe like 5 times or?
Yeah. 5 and 5. Let me look at my grid. So that means if I start him here at 7, he'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all the way to 12. So
Ooh, I love how you're putting some math into this.
Yeah.
You're
Well, it's
so
nice 'cause,
smart.
you got to use the numbers to figure out exactly how far you want the seahorse to go,
I
right?
love it. Do you want your seahorse to be calm and do it once, or do you want him to pace like a nervous
Oh, yeah.
seahorse?
No, this is a seahorse he's got something to work out.
Awesome. Well,
All right. Shall we see if it works?
oh my gosh.
And sometimes I hope it doesn't, because part of the fun of coding is trying stuff and seeing what happens, right? And if it doesn't work, that's just learning happening, right? You can try and fix it and figure out how what's going on. So part of me hopes that it's, this is just the first try and something goes wrong.
Let's do it.
But let's see. Oh, there he goes, back and forth.
This is getting great.
He's
Then you can
thinking
poke the
about
crab at any point. Hey, crab, you awake?
Oh!
Ah!
Ah!
Feel good.
Oh, he's mad. He mad.
Amazing. Whew, he really likes to pause there.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Now that's a lot. I mean, you could keep going. You could also have a different creature go up and down. Maybe you want to put a whale in, go up and down. Maybe you want to have some creatures just spin, like put a starfish in and just spin. But for us, I think we could stop there. In the movement, there's also rolling and bouncing. I'm not sure if we could do it in this video, I think, just so if teachers want an extension, we could do it. So let's go to a new scene. Now, teachers, you can pause here, and this could be a second lesson if you want, but we're going to just show you real quick. Let's go
All
to a
right.
new scene, and let's do some rolling and bouncing. Let's get rid
Get
of
out of
tick.
here. Let's get out of here, Tick. What background should we use?
I think a perfect one would be a gym floor.
A gym floor? All right.
Yeah.
This one?
Yeah, that's where our students are going to be rolling and bouncing.
Ooh,
And all
okay.
that fun
Awesome.
stuff. That's great. So let's get some different types of objects that are going to roll and bounce. So let's start with,
What are some things that roll and bounce? Let's see. Oh, here we go.
perfect.
Maybe basketball?
Let's save that one for the bouncing, unless you
Okay.
want to.
Are we just rolling soccer ball?
Let's roll.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Let's rock and roll.
let's do it. And we can go through this one fairly fast, but what we're going to do for this one is, because now students already know all the things.
Yeah.
When the flag is clicked, we are going to roll.
Roll. So which is that just moving forward? How do I make it roll?
Yeah, so that one would just be moving across.
Yeah, it would just be sliding, right? I don't really
Would
want it
be
to slide. I want it to actually
sliding.
roll.
Let's have our rotation.
This one?
Yeah, throw that in there.
All right.
Think a full rotation is 12.
Okay. So it's going to roll 12 times. It's going to rotate like that.
Yeah.
And then can I make it move forward at the same time, or is it just going to
Oh
roll
my
in the same
goodness.
spot?
So that's a very interesting question. So this is a great thing for students to work out.
Huh.
If you were to put the movement block right next to that, it would move and then roll and then move and then roll. It'd be
Yeah.
very, very awkward. But
Yeah.
what you can do is you can grab a second flag and put that right next to it.
Interesting.
So we're going to have a
So
rolling flag and we're going
I
to have a moving
see.
flag. Boom. I love how you did that.
Okay, so I split them up into two flags because yeah, if you just kind of because it's doing them in order, I don't want to roll and then move and roll and then move. That's not really what I'm looking for.
No, it'd be
We could
so
try
awkward.
it. Let's try it. What
It'd be
happens if
so
we do
glitchy.
that? Yeah, that's not really. That looks weird,
It does.
right? That's not really what I want. I don't want it to
Yeah.
roll and then stop. Okay, so that's not really what I wanted. So
I love that
wanna
experimentation. Though. That's so cool.
yeah.
I do find if you put the numbers, so if you could put a repeat block, but I find sometimes there's a little bit of a stutter when it starts a brand new program. So I like to put the 20 for movement across because it'll just keep
Okay.
rocking and rolling all the
Okay.
way. Should we make that just go forever?
Let's start with that. And then go forever.
Or should we go
Okay.
forever? Or maybe it'll stop at the net? I don't know. It's up to you.
Sure. Yeah. Oh, actually, maybe I should line it up with the net so it looks good. Yeah, maybe it'll stop at the net.
Perfect.
Okay.
Now, that one, I'm not sure. We'll
Make
see.
it 99. Just have it keep spinning.
It'll keep spinning after it stops too. That might
That's
be weird, but
yeah, that's fine.
that's fine. Let's
That's all right.
check it.
Okay. And go. Oh, and it's going, it's going, it's going, it's going. Bang! Oh, all right. We'll do 19.
That's fun. I wonder how many rolls.
Oh, yeah.
What if
You'd
you tried
almost have to
like
count,
30 or something? You almost have to count.
Yeah, you'd almost have to kind of experiment to see when, like, what the number is so that it stops at the same time.
Yeah.
It take a little bit of
experimenting
to figure that out.
Oh,
Oh,
dude,
that was pretty close.
that's pretty great.
30 is pretty close.
I hadn't even done that yet, but I like how this is
Look at that. Good estimation.
cool. Well, should we? So we got our rolling.
Yep.
Should we get some bouncing?
Bouncing. We said bouncing. All right. Let's go use our basketball.
Perfect.
Okay.
Awesome. Now this one, there is a special bounce in here. So we're going to get the flag.
All right. Start our ball down here. So the flag.
I love how you turn that on every time. That really is helpful.
Well, I find it hard to
Grab
with
otherwise.
with the mouse. It's a little bit trickier. I think with the students' Chromebooks, they can just drag. It's a bit easier. But for teachers, you might have it. It just shows you where to click.
It does. Yeah, exactly. So there is an actual. Yeah, there's a bounce
Is it this one? This one? I mean, the pictures kind of tell you what they do. So that's
for sure.
yeah, nice. So that does a bounce.
Beautiful.
And I want it to move forward at the same time so I can use that same forward trick, right?
Absolutely.
Okay, so if I do it at the same time, maybe I'll have it move 3.
No, yeah, because you don't want it to go really far. You want it to kind of bounce and then
Yeah,
yeah.
so it's about 3, I think, would be like a nice bounce. Okay.
And it's really up to you how high you want it to bounce. You're at 5 now, so if it bounced to 15, that would be 10.
Ooh, yeah. Okay, so if I
Okay,
wanted to go
math.
all the way up to the top, that seems a bit high. Maybe we'll do, if I start at 5 and I wanted it to bounce up to 10, that's 5, right?
I love
So
it.
that's a bounce of 5. So this number is telling me how high it goes.
Yeah.
All right.
I think we can repeat this too. It can
I think
keep
we could repeat it.
boing, boing, boing. Now, if you were being an absolute genius, you could go 5 and then it would bounce 4 and then it would bounce, like an actual, but
Oh,
let's not get that complicated. But
I mean, some of the students might want to try that. So that's an extra challenge for students who are working ahead a little bit.
yeah.
Because when you do bounce a basketball, if you just let it bounce, it's going to bounce a little bit lower every time, right? Losing energy. Oh, nice,
Really good.
very good. I could imagine this looking really cool with like a character, right, jumping up and down on the scene. Yeah.
So cool. I think the last thing we'll add to this, because this is getting to be a pretty long video, is sliding.
Okay.
And I think maybe the best slider I see is a penguin, probably.
A penguin. Ooh. Yep. Yep. Oh, he's huge. All right.
He's really big. You could keep the penguin that big, or you could very quickly grab the purple shrinky shrink.
Okay. The shrinky guy.
Yeah, and you can decide how big you want your penguin to be.
All right.
Oh, perfect. That's so cool.
Perfect. There we go. All right. That's a more reasonably sized penguin.
Yeah.
All
That's
right.
a really good hack you figure out with that.
Yeah, I know,
Where
because otherwise you don't know where to click. It's a little off each time. So
you're so good.
very helpful.
Now, I would like it if our penguin kind of slid on his belly.
All right. So should we put that on the flag,
Let's do it.
or do we want to do it on a click? Maybe we click him and he goes. Whoosh.
Yeah, you could do that.
All right. All right. So we want him to turn. So we just want him to rotate.
Yeah. And
All right.
let's click that rotate. How many times until he goes
2, 3.
Perfect.
Okay. So 3 rotates and then he's on his tummy. All right.
Yeah.
How do I make him go back? Should I?
There is a button there that's a rotate with an X.
Oh, this one.
No,
Oh, okay.
well,
Oh.
that one too, but there is an actual
Okay.
block too, if you want it.
Gotcha.
But yeah, both of those will do it.
All right. So
That's
I want him to turn and then
And we do not want a forever loop, otherwise.
he'll just keep rolling around, right?
Yeah.
All right. So again, let's make him move. He'll move 10. Not quite to the end.
Perfect.
That's it.
Awesome.
All right. Shall we have him go with everybody else?
Let's do it.
All right. Balls are bouncing.
Boom.
And then I just got to find the spot to click. There we go.
Huh.
Oh! That's great. I love it.
Amazing. Okay, well, this got pretty long. It's almost 2 lessons. So this one you could do separately. Teachers, you could come and do a whole separate one. That was a lot of fun. I think we did great.
I had a lot of fun.
So we had back and forth, towards, away, side to side, straight. We had curves. We had sliding. We had bouncing. We had, oh my gosh.
So many different types of movement, and I can see students getting really creative about the different characters or scenes or stories that they can tell with all these different movements.
Yeah. You're so good at this. That's amazing. Fantastic. Okay, my friends, I hope you had an awesome time. I know we did. Hope you didn't have to pause too much. That was great. Ms. Chang, you're a genius.
Yes. Always fun with you, Mr. Malte.
Woo! Great time.
Take care, guys.